Hey everyone, it's your favorite knife dude, Cutco Stevo. Now normally when I'm reaching out, it's with a cool recipe, news about a sharpening event close to you, or just letting you know about some of the great deals on your favorite knives. But in light of the recent coronavirus pandemic, I am here to bring you some tips and tricks for survival during this crazy outbreak. So today, I'm gonna lay out Stevo's 7 survival suggestions, coronavirus pandemic edition. Survival tip number 1, creating your own face mask. Now with a virus like this, one of the main fears is the high rate of transmission from one person to another. So stopping that is priority number 1. Now if media reports are to be believed, you can catch this virus by just looking at someone that has it. So our goal today though, is just to protect the nose and the mouth. Unfortunately, medical face masks are in short supply nowadays, so you might have to make your own. Luckily, all you need to accomplish this is an old t-shirt and a pair of the Cutco Super Shoes.
First, you'll want to hold the shirt up to your face and mark where your ears are by putting your fingers in your ears. Next, mark the locations of your ears to know the length that your mask will need to be. After that, use the Super Shears to cut out a large oval with enough space to cover both your nose and mouth. Then all that's left is to cut holes for your ears to secure the mask to your face.
And boom, there you have it. Ain't no virus getting through this. Step 2. Most major doctors and medical professionals have advised social distancing. This includes staying home when possible, replacing a common handshake with an old school curtsy or bow, and staying a good distance away from people when you are out in public. For this, we're going to use the help of our Cutco French chef's knife.
By simply combining the 9 3/4 inch blade length with the length of your outstretched arm, you create an appropriate perimeter between you and the hordes of infected citizens. Not today, Corona.
Up next, with so much uncertainty surrounding this pandemic, store shelves have been picked clean of essential food and simple supplies like toilet paper. These next few tips are going to focus on making sure you can survive without these. Tip number 3, surviving your toilet paper shortage. Only a few short weeks ago, this was a very simple household item taken for granted by everyday Americans. But today, it's worth its weight in gold. And store shelves have been picked clean by panicking scavengers. Fear not. All you need to solve this problem is a roll of paper towels and a Cutco Santoku slicer.
Section the paper towel roll into thirds using the Cutco Santoku slicer. The 10-inch double D edge will make quick work of even the Bounty Mega Rolls. And before you know it, your toilet paper supply is looking just fine.
Now, once you've sectioned off your paper towels and turned them into literal apocalypse gold, you can use this for not only paper towel and toilet paper usage, but also to barter with local scavengers for necessary supplies like food and gasoline. Step 4, foraging for food. With local store shelves picked clean of essential food items, you may be forced to go out into nature to survive. For this, all that you need is a pair of Cutco bypass pruners and a keen eye for greenery. Let's check this out. This right here is something that can be used, found in most neighborhoods. Provide essential nutrients right here in these needles. All you do is simply clip and enjoy. Now let's say that the vegan life isn't for you and you need some protein. That's where we'll use the trusty Cutco K-Bar Explorer and a quiet foot.
That's actually not bad. Dude, what have we said about being on the counter? Gosh.
Step number 6. Now, if you find that you have the virus, or if you are at a high risk, quarantine may be your only option. Now, when quarantined, the lack of human contact can weigh on a person's psyche, so it's important to keep the brain properly stimulated with conversation. For this, we're going to use the handy Cutco lockback knife.
Using some old scrap wood, the Cutco lockback and your imagination, you can carve yourself out a friend. Make sure to make a good smile so that your new friend can lift your spirits in these dark times. But also, feel free to have multiple faces for increased range of emotions and conversations.
Alright, Woody. I will see your 3 squares and raise you 1 hand sanitizer. And finally, step number 7, using the bottle opener attachment on the Cutco wine opener. Crack open a couple of cold ones, wait for this whole thing to blow over. Because let's be honest, much like Gangnam Style, the Harlem Shake, and that weird kid that was yodeling in that Walmart, we're probably gonna forget about this in about a month. So, in the meantime, let's all calm down, let's wash our hands, and most importantly, stop buying toilet paper. Cheers, boys.
All stunts and demonstrations were performed by a buffoon pretending to be an expert and were overseen by a crew of 2 people barely old enough to be considered adults under U.S. law. Attempt at your own risk.